My name is John McClain. I was born and raised in Sin City, Las Vegas, and I'm a competition speed shooter, multi-gunner, subtle dresser, and graceful goofball. Now, I'm starting a new adventure, learning how to hunt. Come along with me as I get help from my family and friends and learn what it means to be an outdoorsman. And I'm gonna need all the help I can get. This is Fancy Pants Shooter Outdoors. Honestly, that right there, sometimes that's more fun, you know, actually harvesting the animal just to watch them do animal things. I mean, after looking a little closer, the fawn still does have spots. They're fading, but they're there. I mean, I just watched him play with that bush for like 2 minutes straight, just play fighting with it. That was awesome. Now, as I'm a learning and growing hunter, I did buy some hawk climbing sticks and an XOP Vanish hanging tree stand. And I wanted to learn a little bit about being a mobile hunter and kind of picking my areas. Now, I'm super excited about this encounter because this doe walked 12 yards in front of me, and it was just where I hung the stand hoping to see some deer activity. However, even though I do have 2 doe tags in my pocket, I decided to let this one walk. I didn't want to disrupt the area too much, and I want the does to stay there so that they can attract some bucks. At this point, my heart started pumping so hard. I had this buck on some of my trail cameras for a couple days before this encounter here. Basically because those 2 super tall brow tines, I decided to call him Tall Boys because he had 2 of them, and who doesn't love a couple tall boys? But this guy decided to show up with about 30 minutes of shooting light left.
as you know, I'm doing a lot of these videos as instructional, you know, things that you learn as a hunter. And I was just very humbled in an aspect that I want y'all to know. I had a great shot. Passed through, bright red blood. He bedded down maybe 50 yards from me. I waited about maybe 5 minutes before I got down out of my stand. Wrong move. Listen, even if you think you smoke him, give him 15, 20 minutes at the minimum, okay? My guy has now run down to the bottom of the property. What would have been an easy 2-minute drag has now turned into a 15-minute drag because of how far he's come. He's come about maybe 200-300 yards. So, learning point, even if you smoke him, give him time.
Okay.
My actual hands on him. Oh man. Yeah, he's pretty pretty. He's got this little 1-incher sticking up here too. We didn't see in the videos, but this one looks a little rough here. The rest of them look. I gotta say, this guy made me work for it on the on full draw for about 1 minute and 15 seconds or so before he gave me the shot, but I'll take it. Beautiful up there. Well, I gotta say, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please, if you want to follow along, I've got an Instagram. That's FPS_outdoors. And I just recently launched a brand new podcast, FPS Outdoors, where I'm going to talk about not just hunting. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about hunting. I want to talk about shooting. I want to talk about the gear that I use. I want to talk about training or preparations, things that I've been doing to not just learn about hunting, but as far as everything, just about being outdoors and just having a good time, and of course, staying safe while doing so. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to be bringing you guys another video here in the next month or two, so stay tuned.